Let's kick off a new day. We're gonna head down to the slaughterhouse. My dad's waiting on me. We're gonna butcher up some meat today. Come on, baby. We're gonna be butchering a sheep today. First, we gotta go catch it. All right, looks like we're gonna get that one. This is the guy, big old boy. We got him hog-tied. Let's get him ready to transport. We had to carry this guy down here. That way, it's easy to clean up. Hello, mother. We're gonna let him bleed out real good. Bringing a cooler for the meat. Thank you, man. It's been a while since we used this spot, so we're getting everything cleaned and prepped. My mom's working on the cooler. We'll bring that guy in here, get him hung. Getting everything cleaned up, prepped up, almost ready. Washing off a couple spots of the pad. What a beast. We got our little lift system here. It's a 1/2 ton. Plenty enough for any cow or sheep we have. Pretty much started off by peeling the skin back, and we hang them here and here, so you got to make sure not to cut this tendon. Hang them by the back legs and get to skinning them, pulling the guts out. Let's raise them up. My dad's going through pretty quick, skinning him, start chopping up the meat, bagging it, getting it moved into the freezer. If you've been keeping up with the content, last week when I was feeding him, I wrestled around with this big guy in the field. I knew it was about time for him to go. He's getting old. The herd needs thinning and the freezers need filling. This is the way to do it. We got him skinned, getting the organs removed. We got this plastic tray here in order to make the cleanup process pretty easy. We are rolling. My dad's going through, cutting the meat up, getting it bagged, put in the cooler. I went through, cleaned up all the organs, got the plastic tray cleaned up. That way we mitigate the flies and keep the dogs from picking around in it. Doesn't get much fresher than this. My mom took a couple pieces of meat up to the house to get cooked. We're getting the rest bagged up, put in the cooler. We'll get it moved up to the freezer. Got to keep an eye on Mo. We like to go ahead and pre-chop the ribs. That way it's a little bit easier to cook. Taking a second to sharpen the knives back up. Almost done. Got one of the front legs taken off. Chopped up and bagged up. Pretty quick and easy. Man, working on the back leg. We're almost done here. We don't waste a bit of this stuff. Got the spine cut in half. Look at all that marrow in there. That'll be good eating. Best way to get the bones cut is with these. My dad's getting the last hind leg cleaned up. Another job finished up. We got all the meat taken care of. Last thing to do is clean this place up, give it a good wash down. But first, I'm gonna get all this meat taken up to the freezer. All right, my dad's gonna take over, get this place washed down and scrubbed. Took all of 2 hours to catch, prep, and clean the sheep. We got the rest of them grazing in the field. We're down one, he's in the freezer.